going to start. This is the sides of our chest, and this is made out of this will be made out of tulip poplar. Like I stated there earlier, the reason I'm doing poplar is it's pretty light. And once we load this thing down with our timber framing chisels and axes and such, it will be pretty heavy. So poplar is a good choice, I think, for the frame. Of course, I'll try to do oak for the bottom. These have already been cut to length already and also planed to thickness. This chest is going to be about 40 inches wide. And the thickness of these is a true 1 inch. So 4/4 on the thickness. And their height is 6 3/4. The thing we need to do here is make a small rebate here in the bottom, which is a groove. It's going to be going the whole length of this bottom to accept the bottom board. That way it's out of sight. It kind of rebates right up in there. And I'm going to try to build most of this chest here with just hand tools. Got my square here, and I was checking to see how good I did here and getting it squared up. And sometimes when you put these rabbets right here, when you're doing it by hand, they're not going to be exactly perfect every time. You'll have a little variation here on the shoulder. And I got just a little bit in places. I need to bring it down just a little. That's no big deal. When that happens, that's the plane that I usually reach for. And you can use a regular, a traditional shoulder plane for this, and that'll work just fine. This right here is a restored Stanley number 10.5 carriage maker's plane, and this is pretty much just a very large rabbet plane. The reason being, the iron is the full width of the sole.